Welcome to the Skilled MBA Finance Case Study Series. In today's session, we dive into the evolving dynamics of Korean corporate governance through the lens of SM Entertainment and Align Partners. SM Entertainment, a K-pop powerhouse, found itself in the crosshairs of Align Partners, a local activist investment fund. The fund challenged SM's traditional management practices, pushing for greater transparency, improved shareholder returns, and reforms to governance structures. This case exemplifies the growing tension between Korea's chaebol legacy and the rise of modern shareholder activism. It showcases how activist investors are reshaping corporate behavior and catalyzing governance reforms across Asia. SM Entertainment and Align Partners were central to this case. Align Partners, a local activist fund, challenged SM Entertainment's governance, highlighting conflicts between shareholder interests and management. This clash underscored the tension between traditional corporate practices and modern shareholder demands, setting the stage for a transformative campaign in South Korea's entertainment sector. South Korea's corporate landscape is dominated by chaebols, family-controlled conglomerates with intricate ownership structures. These structures enable control without proportional investment, prioritizing founding family interests. Cultural deference to founders and protective government policies further complicate shareholder activism, especially for foreign investors who face suspicion and resistance in this environment. South Korea's corporate governance landscape presents significant resistance to shareholder activism. Complex cross-shareholding structures and limited transparency hinder decision-making. Cultural norms favor hierarchical authority and harmony, fostering suspicion of foreign influence. Historical precedents show limited success for activist campaigns, with high-profile failures and negative perceptions of vulture investors, further discouraging activism. SM Entertainment, founded by Lee Soo-man in 1995, transformed K-pop with its innovative talent development and global marketing. Despite creating iconic groups like EXO and Red Velvet, governance issues persist. Lee's control, related party transactions, and limited transparency have led to underperformance, highlighting a disconnect between artistic success and financial results. Align Partners, led by a former private equity banker, leverages deep cultural and governance insights to address SM Entertainment's valuation gap. As a domestic investor, they sidestep the foreign interference narrative, focusing on governance issues rather than business model flaws to unlock the company's true potential. Align Partners pinpointed governance issues at SM Entertainment, attributing undervaluation to these rather than business model flaws. Their analysis highlighted the need for reform in financial transparency and operational efficiency, forming a robust case for change to unlock potential value and improve market perception. Align's activist campaign focused on governance reform, demanding an independent board majority, separation of chairman and CEO roles, and a governance committee. Financial transparency was crucial, ending related party transactions and enhancing segment reporting. Capital allocation strategies included a share repurchase program and return on investment thresholds for investments, appealing to both domestic and international shareholders. Align's campaign began with private engagement, using letters and meetings to address concerns with management. They then formed a shareholder coalition, uniting domestic and international investors. A public campaign followed, strategically highlighting governance issues while respecting K-pop's legacy. Finally, they submitted formal proposals, detailing resolutions and an implementation roadmap. SM Entertainment's response was groundbreaking. They accepted all of Align Partners' proposals, avoiding a proxy fight. Governance reforms are set for implementation within 12 months, with financial changes expected this quarter. Lee Soo-man will step back from operational control, retaining an honorary creative role, ensuring his legacy remains intact. Align Partners succeeded by leveraging cultural fluency, avoiding foreign interference stigma, and respecting Korean business norms. Their collaborative tone framed the initiative as a partnership, not a takeover. Perfect timing aligned with broader governance reforms. A targeted approach addressed specific governance issues, and a compelling value case demonstrated clear paths to value creation. SM's share price soared 52% in 6 months, with trading volume spiking as institutional investors increased their stakes. Valuation multiples expanded, aligning with global entertainment peers. Operationally, new talent contracts improved economics. IP monetization strategies were enhanced, and corporate overhead expenses were reduced, driving shareholder value creation. The Aligned Partners case set a precedent for domestic activism, respecting cultural norms while driving change. It signaled a generational shift among younger Korean business leaders and investors toward governance standards. This case also highlighted Korea's evolution toward international governance norms, maintaining cultural distinctiveness and integrating globally. Effective shareholder activism in emerging markets hinges on cultural intelligence, strategic framing, coalition building, and timing. Activists must understand local norms, position efforts as national enhancements, align with domestic institutions, and recognize opportune moments for change. The Aligned Partners case exemplifies balancing global governance with local cultural nuances. Skilled MBA's case study series delves into global corporate governance and financial markets, offering insights into emerging market dynamics and shareholder activism. Explore how cultural intelligence, strategic framing, coalition building, and timing are crucial for successful activism. Thank you for joining us at Skilled MBA. Mobile +91 +8755 Email support@skilledmba.com. Website www.skilledmba.com.